All right, welcome. I'm Joe Silva. I own Ideal Payroll Service. I also am the host of the Ideal Small Biz podcast. And through both those organizations, our mission is to support local business. And right now, local business needs support more than ever. So we are highlighting local businesses and calling this the Ideal Small Biz of the Day. And with me now is Matt Lathrop, who is today's Ideal Small Business. So Matt, thanks for being here.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here, Joe. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome. Why don't we start with the basics? Just give us your business name and the products or services you provide, Matt.
I am the owner and the guy in charge of the law office of Matt Lathrop here in Omaha. We are a boutique kind of personal injury law firm handling injury cases for people who've been injured. So we don't represent insurance companies. We represent the people who've been injured.
Okay, fantastic. Where is your office located, Matt? Where are you guys at?
Our main office is on 144th and Dodge Street, although we have satellite offices, so we can meet people downtown and at the Exarban Village complex. We have offices there too.
Okay, so anywhere in the Omaha metro area, you're able to meet clients and potential clients. How long have you been in the industry, and when did you get started?
I have been practicing personal injury law for 28 years now. I started in 1992. I graduated from law school in 91. I worked for the Nebraska Supreme Court for 1 year as a law clerk for a judge down there, and then immediately went out and started practicing personal injury. And I started my own firm in 2007.
Okay. So you've been at that for 13 years even. What made you want to start your own after doing it, elsewhere, Matt? What was the drive there?
I was in a bigger firm, loved the people, loved the firm. I really didn't have any complaints. I kind of wanted to be my own boss. And if and you're just like me, I think, in that you start doing something, you get a passion for it, and you want to do it, and you want to do it for yourself, and you have your own vision. And I had my own vision of the way I wanted to deliver the services. So I started my own firm so I could call the shots on what we do and how we do it.
That's awesome. That's the true entrepreneurship story right there, is making it work, and you figure out a way, the ups and the downs with the roller coaster.
Slowly but surely.
Right. Now you've seen, the larger firm side, and obviously your own owning your own firm. What makes you unique, Matt, versus, the other personal injury lawyers out there, attorneys out there? What makes you different and unique for your clients?
Well, we like to say that our office has three specific things that makes us unique. First of all, we use cutting edge settlement and trial practice techniques and practices that give our clients an advantage over lawyers who are more casual trial lawyers, who don't get into court as often or don't work as hard on their skills. So that's the first thing. We are always adamant about testing our clients' cases. So we do a lot of focus grouping, and we learn about what juries like and don't like about our cases, and that allows us to develop the strengths and eliminate the weaknesses of our clients' cases. And then lastly, we use precision, skill, and techniques when we try cases that allow us to kind of upset the status quo of what we see happening in cases nowadays, which is a lot of lawyers are taking shortcuts, doing things that make it easier for them, but not necessarily are to the advantage of the client. We want to upset that status quo.
Yeah, that's great. You've got the customer put first, and if it takes you a little longer, a little more work, that's what you got to do. So that's great. Matt, why do you do what you do? Why what drives you in the morning? The personal injury stuff, a lot of people would look at that and be like, I don't want to get into that stuff, right? But why do you do what you do?
I'll tell you, I liked doing what I've done my whole career because I like the people that I work for and work with. That's great. But when I really became passionate about what I do, that developed when I realized that I have the ability, through what I do and the people I represent and the cases I take, to make our community safer for everybody. When we help people, we look for cases where a system that is designed to protect people has failed. And whether that's the system in a hospital or the system in a grocery store, or even just the way the traffic system works, when those things fail, those failures put people at risk. And us, by highlighting those systems and those system failures, we're making our community safer. And that, when I started to recognize that I had that impact and people will change their behavior, whether that's a city, a private business, or even a private person, when people change their behavior to make things safer and thinking about safety more, that's when it became very satisfying and rewarding to me.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're making a difference day in, day out. So that's a huge reason to
in a real way.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, making those changes and helping people and in systems, that's important. Matt, what's the best way that viewers and listeners can reach out to you if they want to learn more or need your help? How do they contact you?
I'm glad to answer people's questions. We have some Q&A on our website, and that's lathroplawomaha.com. You can go there, and some very basic information about what to do in a car collision, or if you've been injured on somebody's property, what to do there. And then otherwise, just reach out to us, call us. We're glad to talk to you, see what we can do to help you. Or if we can't help you, we'll get you to somebody who can. We're happy to make those referrals too. And that phone number is 402-614-7744.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing your story and what you do, Matt, and congrats again on being the ideal small biz of the day.
Joe, thanks very much. I'm honored to be on your show. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're watching this out there, if you're viewing or if you're listening to this, please support local. That's the goal here. All of us can do our part, and either you can share this on social media or send it to your, somebody that you may know that needs Matt's help. Let's support his business. Let's support local and do our part. So again, I'm Joe Silva. This is Matt Lathrop with Matt Lathrop Law, and thanks for listening and being here. Remember, support local.